Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. How are we all doing today? So we're finally here for the final installment of our calendar and we are stitching it all together. I have my drawer out here with all of my stuff for doing bookbinding. So this set, everything that I've got in this, you get some needles as well, and an awl if I can find it. You do get, I got it from Amazon, quite cheap actually. Oh, I need a bone folder. I've been looking for my bone folders everywhere. Let me put them in my drawer so that I have them. Yeah, I've been looking for them all over. I didn't realise they were in there, but you do get a bone folder as well with the kit. So out of the colours, I think I'm going to go with this tan orange colour because I just think it's really pretty. Now we have got 12 signatures, so what I'm going to do, I need to work out whereabouts on here I want my card to be. Yeah, so this is the thing. Now this is where, do I measure or do we not? I'm gonna do you know what, I'm gonna measure for the sake of this. Oh, excuse me, I've got hiccups. For the sake of this video, we are going to measure. So I'm gonna grab a pencil. So I'm using A4 cardstock. So A4 cardstock from the UK. So this is, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to work in centimetres because that's my ruler. So it is 10.5 centimetres is the centre. So I need to work out the centre of all of mine. And the best way to do that is just do this. Make sure they're straight. Pop your ruler along the top. I mean, you can measure them all, or you can just simply do what I've just done. So now that is where our centre point is. We need to find the centre point on our main piece, our cover. So I'm going to work them out the middle. So this is just under 22 centimetres. So it's like 21.7. Lovely. So that's 10.5. Oh, I don't know, it's about here. So just under 11. So there's my centre point for there. Okay, so I'm just going to put a line on where that centre bit is. Okay, now I am using pencil, so this can be rubbed out. Now we need 12 holes, so we've got 4 centimetres divided by 12. Isn't that 3, 4, 8, 12? Yeah, so every 3, I think. Oh, I don't do measurements. Normally I eyeball it, but yeah, I feel like I have to measure this time. So where every 3, I'm gonna I'm just gonna put a dot with my pokey tool. I am using my Tim Holtz one because this is where, now I might have to get a smaller needle. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6. No, it should be there, sorry. 6, 7, 8. Do you know what? I'm going to wing it. I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to do, because I can't work out my measurements. So I'm just going to put 12 holes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wish me luck, guys. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, there, I actually did it. So you can see my 12 holes on the back. Now all I'm going to do now is use my ruler, and I'm going to go, I'm just going to do that at 15. So I'm going to just go to 10 centimetres on either side of it. Sorry, 5 centimetres on either side, and then put a hole. So where each hole is, I'm just going to pop a dot at the 5 and at the 20 mark, and that'll keep it lined up. And then what we're going to do after that, this is the first time I've ever measured, guys. You're witnessing my first ever measurements, my skills at measuring. But I've never had to do 12 signatures before, so yeah, there you go. Right, okay, so as you can see, I'm just going to go all the way along where those dots are, putting a dot at the 10 and at the 20, because then I can go in afterwards, you see, and do the holes. So I've done that one, so run that one. Okay. And then what we'll do is on our signatures, we'll measure from that center point 5 centimeters. So 5 centimeters is around 2 inches. I think it's just slightly over. Okay. Next one. That one and that one. 2 more to go. Sorry. Thank you for being very patient with me, guys. I'm just hoping this helps. Right, there we go. So you will be able to see very faintly, there is just along here, I don't think the camera's going to pick it up. Oh, there we go. The dots that correspond with them, and then the dots there. So all I'm going to do now is just grab my pokey tool and just push those dots through. Like so, and all this is going to do is it's just making this ready for me to bind on each of my signatures. Okay, there's one side, and then we're just going to do this. So this is the cover all prepped with the holes ready to pop the signatures in. Okay. Now I'm just going to re-push back through these ones to try and, there we go, like so that they're nice and open. Right, okay, so there we go, they're the holes ready. Now we're going to grab our signatures and what we're going to do is where that center point is, we're going to measure out 5 centimeters and draw a line, and then do it on the other side as well. So from the middle point 5 centimeters and draw a line. So that gives me the point where I need to pop holes in. I'm going to just do the same again, and we're just going to mark all the way along these. This is where bit I like, because there's no measuring, and then there they are, all marked up, ready for us to go. So I hope you got that. Right, now we're going to do one at a time. So you want 3 lengths, 2, 3, and a tiny little bit. The tiny little bit is just because, why not? And then we're going to thread our needle. So I'm thinking this might be a bit too big of a needle for this particular one. However, I don't know where I've popped my other needles. So yeah, that is the thing. I do have like a little tub with needles in. Let's have a look. Nope. Right, bear with me, guys, while I find this out, because it should be here somewhere. No. Oh, can you hear that? That is aeroplanes going overhead. Right, oh here we are. I knew there was somewhere. They've all spilled out, which is why I couldn't find them. So sorry about that. Right, okay, let's get one. Pop you lot in there. Right, so I'm just going to thread my needle up. And now, need to make sure we get this all the right way. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab each piece, and this is where you want something padded that you can press onto. So I'll tell you what I've got. I've got some old towel rags that, bless Lucy, she cut up for me, ready to use to clean up in the studio. So I think she was trying to tell me something. Right, and then we're just going to use our awl. I'm going to use this one, and we're just going to push through where those lines are. Okay, so we are on January, so January needs to be at the front, so I'm going to have this side as the front. Okay, so then grabbing my needle and thread, you want to go down through the middle of your piece like so, and then where we did the holes, you want to go in the very first hole, because this is the front of our book. Okay, pull it, and then you're going to go down through the next hole and back through the signature like that. Okay, and then pull. You want to go back up through the middle and through that middle hole on our front cover. Okay, and then you want to pull, make sure that you pull it tight. Don't pull it too tight though, because you could rip your paper, but you do want to yeah, do that. Then we're going to go back up through this hole, and that's the last time you're going to do that. And as you can see, you don't need that little extra bit, but I still like to put it in. And then we're just going to tie this in a knot in the center, and I have realized that it's right down the center of my thing, but that's fine. Okay, do another one just to be on the safe side, and then we just trim that off, and that's our first signature in. So there we have, when we open up, there is January. So you want to push that aside, and then we want to do exactly the same for all the other ones. So we're going to go on to February, and where those marks are, we're just going to push it through with our pokey tool. Now that's not long enough, I don't think. Oh, could it be? Should I try it? Should we see if it's long enough? I don't think it is. I think I'm just, yeah, pushing my luck. But, so, down through the middle, and we're going to go through the middle hole on our spine. And then we're going to go up to the top hole and through our signature's top hole. Do you know what I really... Yeah, it's the right way. I was about to say we need to make sure that this is the right way. Oh, it might be enough, you know. Back through the middle, and again through that middle hole, and this is where you want to just pull that tight. So you want that to be nice and taut, but you don't want it to do it too tight, because you don't want to rip it. You sort of get a feel for it, and then up through the center, and then we put a knot in. So 3 and a little bit actually does 2. Oh, that's all right. Right, okay. I think it's because normally I leave like a dangle on it. I put like some charms or something on, but I'm not doing it with this, with it this time. So yeah, cool. Right, and then we're just going to trim that off. Oh, like so. And there is our second one. So we've got January, and we've got February. So I'm going to continue doing that. I'll do one more on camera with you, and then I'll go off camera and do the rest, but I will time it as well, like I have done with all the others. So poke a hole where our dots are, like so. We want some thread, so I'm going to do 3 lengths and a bit. 1, 2, 3 and a bit, because that was enough to do 2 signatures. And then just strap my needle. So then we're going to grab this, we're going to go through that center, and then we're going to go through the next hole on our spine, like so. Pull that up, and then we're going to go through the next hole at the bottom. I mean, you can go to the top if you wish to. Okay, like this. Grab that needle, and then this is where we're going to pull our work nice and tight. So, oh no, not yet, sorry, you need to go up through that center again. Okay, now it gets trickier the more signatures you put in. I'm not gonna lie, because you end up with a lot more bulk, but be patient with it, and you'll be able to do it. Okay, and then we're going to go through this one. So you can see I'm just going backwards and forwards. Is it Sea Lemon, I think, here on YouTube is brilliant. She's got loads of amazing book binding tutorials. If I remember to, I will pop a link to a couple of her videos, or actually I'll pop a link to her channel. So if you don't already watch her, and you want to know how to bookbind, she is the best person that I found to help with that. So yeah, I will try and leave a link, and she'll show you in better detail, more than what I could show you, really. I'm hoping that this helps and you get it, but yeah. Right, okay, so there we go. That is that one. If I do one more with you on camera, why not? It seems to be going smoothly. So then next ones, and you can see I'm not rushing over this, you know, we're just taking our time, because we don't want to make any mistakes with this. We want really nice. So we've gone through the center. I'm going to find my next hole on my spine, and we're just going to bring that through, and then we're going to come through bottom, and then go through our signature. Okay, back up through that middle, like so. And then this is where we pull it nice and tight, so our thread is lovely and tight. So you don't want it loose, loosey-goosey. I have no idea. Oh, I've gone through the thread. You silly. Right, let me just... be careful not to go through thread, sorry, because as you saw, that can cause problems. But sometimes the best way to deal with that is just unthreading your needle and pulling it out and starting again. But it was like literally about 3 fibers, so I knew I was good to go. Right, okay. Oh, I might actually get another one out of this. How cool. Right, and then we're just going to pull this tight, knot it up like so, and then I'm just going to trim that off. So as you can see, it is coming together lovely. Isn't that just looking fab? So I'll do the rest off camera. I will time it. So we've done 19 minutes. So this is from the last one. Where's all my pens? Right, so 19 minutes so far. So I will time myself for the next lot, and then I will let you know, because yeah, and then it'll be down to the fun bit, which is decorating it up and finishing that off, which I'm really looking forward to. How amazing is this looking? I'm loving it. Right, okay, I will be back when it's done. So yeah, see you in a second. Right, okay, I'm back. That took about 10 minutes to do, so not long. So let me just put 10 minutes down on there. Right, okay. So I did make a mistake just here. I pulled it too hard. So that's what can happen if you pull it too hard. And then I crisscrossed my my bits there. But thankfully it's just for me. But I left it like that so that I could show you that I do make mistakes as well. Now, if I was to, if it was an order for someone, then what I would have done was actually remade the cover, or I would have actually reinforced the spine. So I would have got some grey board and put the grey board on and then covered it. So yeah, but oh my goodness, it looks amazing. It feels amazing. Yeah, and yeah, so I mean, it'll stay open like this on my desk. My other diary does, it always stays open. So yeah, whatever month it is, that's how it'll be on my desk all of next year, which I am super happy about. I think it is gorgeous. So now it's time to decorate. So I definitely want this girl on here, and I'm basically just going to glue her down like so. Now trying to think what else. I've got the hiccups again. So I was thinking, do I want a closure on this as well? But the answer to your question is no for that one. And for the simple reason is it won't stay closed. If it was one that I would always close, then yeah, I would put a closure on it, but I'm not going to close it. So there's that. Now, the other thing is, let me just grab my trimmer. We do have, it's sort of caught, and oh, I've just knocked the camera. I do apologise. We do have some more bits, so we're going to make some pockets out of these as well. But I'm very, I want to, oh, poor lady, she's really got an itchy bum. She needs her glands doing, bless her. But it's trying to find someone to do them. Everywhere is fully booked. Right, so I'm going to cut this down because I'm going to use this as a tuck spot somewhere in there because it's too cute not to. So we're going to use that. But yeah, I thought with these we would make some pockets on the inside. So however much I can get out of that, just need to, and then we'll measure it. Yeah, so I think that's probably the best bet to do. Right, I'm just going to, I don't want to cut it too far down because I don't want it to be wrong. Right, okay, I know that I can take that much off. Right, sort of. We can take one more line off. Right, okay, there we go. Right, I'm going to cut this where this line is, so that'll give me my straight edge. And I'm just going to cut all of these straight just for now. But these are going to be pockets on the front and on the back of our piece, because why not? Right, okay, that can all go. So I can use that for dimension, or you can recycle it. I think I'm going to cut it up and use it as dimension because we're using it all. Right, I did that because I wanted to give time for this to dry so that I can cut around it. Now, I would love to leave her hair curls, but unfortunately they won't last, not with the amount of, yeah, where this diary is going to get. So I am just going to cut those curls off and cut everything so that it is flush. So that's what we've done there. Right, okay, so now that I've done that, we're going to open up, and then I'm going to grab these and we're going to pop a pocket on the inside. So I'm going to cut that down. So it's 5.5 inches by 3. So that's the size of the pockets. Well, that pocket anyway. So let's do this one the same, 5.5 by 3. Yeah, okay. So that's now going to create my pockets so that if I've got anything that I want to sort of tuck away, I can. So yeah, so all we're going to do is we're just going to go around 3 of the edges, leaving the top one off, and we're just going to stick that down like so. Okay, and then I'm just going to drop that on there, and then we're going to do the same with this side like this. The other thing, if you have done a how many cards can you create with the paper pad, and you haven't got any paper left, the other thing that you could do is maybe coffee dye some paper and just cover the front like with some coffee dye paper, which I do have in my stash actually, which yeah, I could have done, but there you go. Right, so that's that done. So while those are drying, let's just move them off to the side because I want them to dry. I'm now going to go through all the little bits and pieces that I have here because I want to use it all. And we're going to split them over. Pop those back in my little drawer. And that. Yeah, right. We're going to, yeah, go over. I'm going to split into 12 and then we're going to decorate and finish up our piece. So let's see what we've got. I know each piece had its own thing. However, I want it so that we've got a bit of everything on each page. So that's my aim. So I'm going to put them in little groups for now. And then we sort of go from there. Okay, so animals there, puddle for some reason, there, butterfly, flowers, leaves. So I'm doing a pile of, actually we'll put the puddle with the basket. So we've got animals and then we've got stemmed flowers. So we've got some animals there. We've got leaves and we've got single flowers as well. So that's how I'm sort of doing it. Yeah, and then we'll just, yeah, like I say, we're just going to randomly put these together. Oh, a bow, so that's a random object. Okay, I'm hoping we've got enough of everything so that we get a bit of everything on each one. So birdhouse goes with the randoms. Oh yeah, I have a weird way I think sometimes of putting things together, but hopefully you can sort of see what I'm doing. But the aim of this was to use the whole paper pad, and that is exactly what we're doing. I'm not sure when the next video will be with the picture frames. Like I said, just waiting for them to arrive. They're out of stock apparently, so they're having trouble. Well, why take the money? I hate it when they do that. So yeah, but it is coming up, and then yeah, so I'm excited about that. Oh, I put the butterflies, that butterfly on the wrong one. Is a little birdie. And then what I'm going to do, once I've shared all of these between the different months, we'll decide which one's going to be for which. But there's definitely a lot here. So yeah. Because there's certain things like the candlesticks, anything that's got a candlestick in will be like November, December and January. So yeah, right, we're nearly done guys. Well, oh honeybee, there we go, butterfly, lots of butterflies and lots of different leaves. There's a few that I think I won't end up using because they're simply just not cut out properly, and it's just winding me up. Right, although we have to use it all done. Right, your mushroom can go there. Oh, the bees. So we do have leaves and bees together, so I'll try and put them with the this thing, what's it called, beehive. So yeah, right, nearly done. They're all leaves. Okay, so the plan of action is to now split it up over 12 months. Right. So start off with the leaves, and it's not going it really is going to be random. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. And then we just keep repeating that. I don't want to sort of have it where, yeah, I want everything to be sort of with everything, if that makes any sense at all. So yeah, okay, so those ones have got extra, which means we need to start from this one for the next extra one. So I'll move that out so I know. Right, let's go with, oh, let's go with these flowers actually. We'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, excellent. You can go there, and then we'll do these flowers. So you can see it really is just random how I'm putting these together, but they're just to, why did I do that one? It's just to decorate each page to make it look a bit pretty. So it's what I like to do when I've got like little tiny bits left over, but I've got so many things that I need to, or I want to decorate with. I tend to just do this and just split them out, and then yeah, I've got no choice then. More, there's loads of the flowers. Okay, oh, there we go. I don't know if that one got 2, but if it did, oh well. That one definitely got 2. Right, okay, so nearly there with this one. So I hope this sort of makes sense with you. I can't believe we're nearly finished. I've had so much fun with this. Right, let's do the butterflies and the animals. Okay. Oh, you may as well have 2. It fell on you. It fell, so you may as well. I like that, it rhymes. That one's only got small ones, so I'm going to give that one a big one. You can have a big one. You can have a big one. Big animal. Yeah. Right, okay. You can go there, there, there. So anyone who doesn't have a big animal can have one of them. There we go. And then this is the last little pile. Am I really going to use the water? I suppose we'll put it with that bird. The squirrel can have them. Right, okay. And then there was one with a bee. Where did it go? I think it was in this one. I don't know. I'm going to keep that out only because there's one with a bee. Right, that needs to go there. You can have that. And you can have the bow. There we go. Right, okay. That literally is it. They're just bits for the bin. Right, so I'm going to do that one January. Yeah, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So yeah, that's how we're going to have it. Right. Okay, so let's start and decorate up. So these are my bits for January, and it really is just having fun with it, which is what we're going to do. Hang on, come on, I can't pick you up. Right, there we go. So let's have a look. Let me have a look. I love this candlestick, so I'm going to pop the candlestick in this corner because I just think that'll be nice there. Oh, okay, right, now it's the diary bit, this bit, that I want the most sort of decoration on, because yeah, this is the bit that I want to be sort of made to look pretty. Okay, and then there. Oh, there. I think I'm going to use all of them actually. And there. On this page, I might do it with, yeah, with them all. Right, okay, let's start gluing, because I mean, doesn't that already look really pretty? I think so. I think so indeed. Right, so I'm just trying to make it so that they're not sort of all on the same one, if you know what I mean. There we go. And then this one, and then that one. Don't want to put too much glue on, because I don't want it to sort of seep out. There we go. Oh, there. Does that look pretty? So that's basically what I'm going to do, you know. Right, let's go into February. I think so. Let's have a look what we've got. Do you know what? Do I want anything on this page? No. Let's go to the middle. Right. So I'm just going to pop a cloud. Why not up here where there's a massive gap. I'm going to use this big butterfly on that gap, and then I'm going to just hopefully not think too much. I don't want to overthink this. I'm just going to randomly pop these down, and hopefully by the end of it it'll look really, really nice. I do hope so. But yeah, they're little tiny teeny weeny pieces that I guess you wouldn't normally use, so why not use them for decorating. Oh, I'm not doing very well with placement though, I have to say. I feel like you can go there. Right, one more, which I'm gonna go with. Where am I gonna go? There. Right, okay. So that is February done. Oh, it does look pretty, doesn't it? I wish that one was over, but then that was there. Yeah, anyway. Right, okay, that's that one. February's done. Let's go to March. Oh, March, I'm going to pop the basket in this corner because that basket is really cute. Just like that. Okay, and then let's pick up all of our little bits and pieces. And yeah, let us arrange it. So I've got a nice long one here, which I'm actually just going to put here. Okay, got a nice big butterfly which can go there. Leaves, pop on there, why not? We'll put a flower there, pop a flower there. Right, what have I got? I've got 2 flowers left, so let's do one there, and let's do one there, and then I've got a leaf which I think can go there. There we go, and there is March. So really quick and easy, and yeah, no thinking, but actually is working really nicely. I'm going to put the rabbit on there. Oh, represents Easter. And then we're going to grab all of these. Now I have found the first bee, so let's put the hive on here because I found the bee. Right, okay, that's just going to go there with a bee just there, and then I'm just going to put random dots of glue around, and yeah, we're just going to stick stuff down like so. So there, bluebell, I think that, yeah, I've got 2 left, so I'm thinking 1 there and 1 there, like so. Again, no thinking to that at all, but oh, love it. I don't like overthinking, because when I overthink I doubt myself and it'll turn out awful, so I tend to try not overthink. Right, so again I am just gonna go for it. Oh, we can have Mr. Fox here. Should really put should really put what you call it, the glue on the back of the pieces and not just on the page. But then, you know, right, do you know what, let's just do that. Right, okay, so there, there and there. I found another bee, 1 there, that can be the bee, 1 here, and then we've got a bluebell left, which can go there. There, beautiful, absolutely stunning. Right, let's move these up a little, just because they're getting caught on my book. Right, okay, we're on to June. So we have these with the puddle. There's quite a bit actually in June, like big ones anyway. Well, let's see what we can do with them all. Okay, so glue that down there. Oh, that rose is beautiful, so that's going to go there. Right, I'm just going to drop it all on because yeah, you can go there, and then we'll pop the bird, I don't know, about there, and then do what we've done with the others. Just don't think, just stick, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're not taking much notice, we're just having fun and making this look pretty, ready to work with next year. Got 1 more, which you can go there, and there we have it. Oh, I think that, do you know what, I'm really pleased with that. It's really made the page just pop out. I'm chuffed to bits with it. Okay, so let's get the next pile of bits and just think, well, I've about used it all, which is excellent. Right, so again I'm just going to pop blobs of glue down in some areas, just to stick some of the smaller items down. It'll just make life a little bit easier to stick the other ones down. Okay, there, there. Right, I've got 2 more, so I'm going to use the bluebell up in that corner because there's not a date on that, and then we've got this butterfly one which I'm going to use there because there's no date on that. Right, so there's that one. Okay, please feel free to fast forward if you're not enjoying this part, because I know that I'm just randomly sticking, and it might not be everybody's cup of tea, just seeing somebody randomly stick stuff down. It is the way that I work. If you have watched many of my videos, you'll know that it is definitely a way that I work. Because I find that if I overthink, then yeah, it never turns out quite as nice. So I found not to overthink and just to stick, just to go for it. So I will understand completely if you don't want to watch the whole thing. Right, we've got 1 more. Right, there we go, done. Pleased with that. Oh, Gorgeous. The thing is though, is through the year next year I will be adding more stuff to this journal, and as I keep saying, the reason why these are getting added is because we want to use everything, and we're going to. Right, I'm just going to pop some random blobs of glue down. Oh, it shouldn't have gone there. Never mind. Right, and then let's see what happens. So, big blob there. Oh, squirrel can go down there. Acorn, butterfly. Oh, you can go there. Seems so. You're quite big. I've got another one there. Another one there. Cool. Oh, I like that way of doing it. You can curl up there, and I'm going to have one there. Let's be, oh, the other acorn, excellent. Let's pop a rose down there, and I've got one more which I think I'm going to just have there. So there is that one. Oh, it just looks so good. I love it. Oh, I'm doing that with the next one. October. Yes. October. Right. So let's get these. And let's do the same. So, there, 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 there. Right, there's 4 for now. Because I'm not quite sure how many we'll have. A little fox can go down there. Actually, there's loads in this one. Let's put the butterfly there. Yeah, right, okay, so 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and then I've got 2 more. So 1 and 2. Yeah, I like that. Right. So that's them, and then put our little fox there. Gorgeous, love it. Oh, really love it. Right, November, so that's the other one with the fox in. So let's grab these bits and keep doing something that works. Right, just gonna grab, there we go, a few random places where we can get rid, well, not get rid, but stick some of these little ones down so that they look all pretty. So the fox is going to have to go at the top on this one, so we'll put it just here next to the one, and then I've got 2 flowers left, so one's screaming at me to go there, and then one can go there. Excellent. Right, so that is November done, and then on to our final month, which is December, and our final little pile of stuff, and let's just go crazy. Right, so the candle can go down there. Let's stick these down. Okay, and you can see I'm not being very precise at all with these. We're just having fun. I'm loving it. I have to say, I have loved creating my diary. Normally I buy one, but I think I will definitely be buying one, making one again for 2025, because I love it. There we go. How nice is that? So we've got our pocket. Now the last thing I've got is this, which I wanted to turn into a tuck spot somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where I want to put it. Part of me feels like I want to pop it on the back of December. So I'm just going to go down 2 side bits, because this is a tuck spot. I'm just going to stick that there because I don't want to waste that. It's too cute of an image. Oh, I've just realised we've got some stickers. So we're going to decorate this pocket so that I've used them. Oh, that looks, I wish I had another 5 actually for the front now, because that actually looks really, really good, doesn't it? That looks so cute. Anyway, oh, I found another 3 stickers, so they can go on the front. So we did have some more stickers, not the 5 I wanted, but we have got 3, so let's use them. Okay, get rid of that, and there we have it. I have used everything. What time? Oh, 30 minutes. So this video, so this round has actually taken 59 minutes, so I'm just going to call it an hour. So we're on 19 hours, guys. 19 hours so far, and the only thing I have to do is frame, wrap, make boxes, and yeah, make some pinwheels. That's it. That's all I have to do left. So I reckon 21 hours it'll be done, but we'll find out in a few weeks when my friends do arrive for the pictures. So yeah, so if you don't see it, I haven't forgotten. It really is. I am just waiting on my frames to arrive. As soon as they've arrived, the first thing I will be doing is coming into the studio and recording that. I've got the hiccups again. I can feel them. So yeah, so super excited for that. But how amazing is my diary for next year? Doesn't that look fab? And like I say, if you wanted to, you can decorate this, but you don't have to see it. But actually, I really like it. I think it's fab. It feels amazing as well. Feels really good. So thank you everybody so much. If you have watched all 3 parts, you guys are amazing. Please do share these videos with your friends and family. Like and subscribe, all really does help my channel be seen. If you have any other sort of suggestions for how many cards and stuff, then do let me know. I'm not promising that I will do them, yeah, but you know, you never know. If the price is right and I feel like it's a challenge, then I'll do it. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and I will see you again in another video very soon. But until then, happy crafting everyone. Bye.